This week at COP, let's start off with a big thank you, COP. Thank you for all of you who made the Light Conference so successful. Thank you to all of the registration workers, the cars guys, ushers, singers, musicians, dancers, hosting people, and especially those of you who brought unsaved people and people who needed healing from the Lord. Wow! We enjoyed ourselves, didn't we? I'm sure you will want to mark your calendars for the 2017 conference, which kicks off on Wednesday night, November 29, 2017. This week at COP, not only did our light delegates enjoy the plenary sessions, tracks, and evening services, but did you know that many groups also participated in the daily manna feeding? The Davao branch group, the Shanghai delegates, the Batangas branch members were among those who blessed the children. Also, Trey, the traveling companion of Pastor Larry, enjoyed a morning with the children along with the MMU. This week at COP, speaking of feeding, please take note that the SEM break for our schools that we feed has come. So we will be following the once-a-day schedule where kitchen volunteers leave COP at 4:30 a.m. and distribution volunteers leave COP at 6 a.m. Normal schedule will resume on November 7. Thank you all for your big-hearted participation. This week at COP, the mighty men in uniform are praising God for 153 firemen recruits saved in this week's outreaches, 177 Army applicants, and 47 Navy recruits for a nice total of 377 military souls saved. But wait, there's more. This week at COP, our Shouts of Praise South Youth Choir reached out to the police in Muntinlupa in an early morning Bible study, and we are happy to report that 42 Muntinlupa policemen and women were saved. This week at COP, you're looking at the would-be tallest AM radio tower in the country thus far. Just recently, the trial assembly of our 466-foot tower was a success. This video shows the fabricated tower just before it was taken to the galvanizing plant for hot dipping. Engineer Monlo and Brother George had to make a final inspection trip to China to ensure all materials and specifications were followed, counting all the bolts and nuts, well, almost that thoroughly, inspecting the sizes and thickness of steel, making sure all is well and ready. The steel tower is going to be loaded on two 20-foot sea freight containers, and over the next 10 days or so, this giant tower is expected to arrive in the Manila port and make its way for final installation in Tanawan, Batangas. This week at COP, Dr. Renales, who was our COP school principal many years ago, just celebrated her 90th birthday. We're thanking God for 24 guests and 3 waiters who accepted the Lord as Savior during this celebration. This week at COP, we're excited to announce the next installation of our RFID for attendance capturing. It will be in East Campus. East, your attendance can now be monitored just as you walk into the auditorium, providing you have the new RFID available and readable. Please go to the tables and exchange your old ID for this new one, and be ready for Pastor Joey to give you a full explanation during his post-service announcement time. This is progress. Coming up at COP, it's Revival Night at South Campus, and we're so happy that Pastors Joe and Becky Cruz will be with us. Of course, you want to be there. Pastors Joe and Becky will be doing all revival nights for the month of November, South, East, and then Maine. They will also be with us in all services this coming November 18 to 20. Coming up at COP, Grow Together, a special weekend of services with Brother John Avanzini, November 4 to 6 at COP Maine, South and East. It's always wonderful when Brother John visits us, but this time expect something unusual and exciting as we plant seeds together. Coming up at COP, Sunday, November 6, Sister Pat will speak at the Wired Professional Service at Main Campus, 12:30 noon. This service will be held in the main auditorium, and everyone is welcome to join. Coming up at COP, Hangers. Our annual Leaders Training and Refreshing conducted by Pastor Sumrall will be November 30 from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. Lunch will be provided to all leaders providing they are pre-registered before November 6. This year, our Hangers theme is God Pleasers. Leaders from all COP ministries, please make this a priority date. It has been another great week at COP.